Have we ever realized that just thinking about an old memory or the future can instantly make the body feel joy or sadness as if everything were happening right now? A movie, a piece of music, a sad or happy story, or a worry about the future can all make our emotions feel heavy as if the event were truly happening. Even in dreams, those emotions can still strongly affect the body and mind, making us experience them as if they were real. There is a truth that human emotions do not only arise from what is happening in front of our eyes. Even when the present moment is very peaceful, the mind still creates countless inner worlds within itself. Many times we become confused and cannot clearly distinguish what is real and what is only an illusion being created inside the mind. Because of that misunderstanding, the mind can make the body react strongly to something imaginary as if it were truly happening in real life. When you look deeply enough, you will see that most suffering and happiness begin from illusions created by the mind itself. Realizing this is also the moment we begin to understand the power of mindful observation through the practice of meditation. Observing consciousness is the key for us to realize the truth, to choose the path of peace, and to escape the emotional loop where blurry illusions once trap us. Hello everyone, I am Teng from the meditation channel Lotuszentan each hour. In this video, let us watch until the end together to experience and recognize the illusions of the mind and what is truly happening in the present moment so that we can more easily find peace and happiness. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and spread this video and the upcoming videos together with the channel. Let us find a quiet place to sit down and observe what is happening within our body and mind through each breath in and out first. Inhale, gently follow the breath as it flows through your nose. Feel your chest and reach down to your belly. Exhale, feel the breath leaving through your nose and notice your belly softening and sinking. All truths become clear when we observe each breath in and out carefully. Observe our body and mind in silence and deeply observe everything, movement and fluctuation within the body and mind in each moment. Our body and mind are like an information processing system, continuously receiving information through the six senses based on the storehouse of memories accumulated from images, sounds, smells, tastes, touches, and thoughts. We react almost immediately in every moment through the reflex system. Every passing second, emotions continue to record comfort or suffering. They continue to connect, accumulate, and form a continuous chain of reactions stored within consciousness. Without mindfulness, the familiar emotions of the old reflex system will keep leading us endlessly. We become like someone lost in the maze with no way out. Just like when sinking into imagination, we can be pulled back into the past with our joys and sorrows. We keep rushing toward illusions of the future even though they have not arrived and are only based on assumptions, hoping for pleasure while avoiding discomfort or fear. But we forget everything that is happening within ourselves in the present moment. Our emotions always silently operate and are stored within consciousness. They are ready to rise again, react, and act in the same old way when similar conditions appear. Those illusions change our memories in a way not very different from what we feel during real experiences in the present. The same is true in dreams. If emotions are strong enough, we still feel them clearly, and they can remain in the mind like real experiences. Therefore, in terms of feeling, the present moment, dreams, movies, memories of the past, and imagination of the future all operate in similar ways. Our body and mind often pay little attention to whether these are real emotions caused by the present moment or only imagined illusions and calculations. However, the essential difference lies in reality itself and the ability to recognize what is truly happening in the present moment. We return to the breath to bring our awareness through each inhale and exhale, so we know we are in the present and can observe our body and mind. Inhale, gently follow the breath as it flows through your nose. Feel your chest and reach down to your belly. Exhale, feel the breath leaving through your nose and notice your belly softening and sinking. Through directly observing the breath in our body and mind in this very moment, we can feel very clearly. The present is the only place where we can directly recognize and take control of the emotions that arise. The past, the future, and imagination are only images recreated within the mind, not truly existing here and now. We should not rely too deeply on unreal things that lead us into drawing within illusion. Because of this, when we return to deeply feeling each moment in the present, we begin to really see what is truly happening. Mindfulness always helps us recognize the real emotions affecting our six senses in each moment of the present. We choose not to cling to our emotional streams from memories or be suddenly led away by unreal imagined illusions. This mindfulness helps us stop reacting unconsciously according to our reflexes. We gradually gain moments of stillness to observe and understand ourselves more accurately. We observe every impact received through the six senses and every change happening within our body and mind. A breeze, a sound, a touch, a smell, a taste, or a thought appearing through the six senses are all felt by us. We simply feel on those emotions coming and going without inserting judgment or opinion into them. When we are no longer carried away by our emotional waves or unreal future scenarios, the mind becomes lighter, more stable, and clearer. We no longer cling emotionally to the past and future, so our emotions no longer distract us. We only focus on what exists in the present moment, and it is precisely in that clear awareness, no longer covered by illusion, that we come closer to the natural state of peace that was always existed within every person. Those times when we become lost in the past or the future often make us confused and suffering. So we choose this peaceful present moment instead. In daily life, we need to return to the past to search for our emotional data, our images, and to predict and calculate for the future, and that is certainly natural. Likewise, during meditation practice, we also often return to the past to reflect on our events and connect them with future causes and outcomes. However, when we realize that emotions and feelings in the present moment are the most essential, we become more mindful and awakened. The emotion created by returning to the past or projecting into the future are then seen with greater clarity and wisdom. Therefore, through meditation practice, we are no longer controlled by familiar old emotions or disturbed by temporary impulses that confuse our awareness. The state of mindfulness helps us return more easily to peace and happiness in the present when we can clearly recognize the confusion caused by illusion. When unexpected emotions suddenly arise, simply returning to one breath and regularly practicing meditation can bring us back to the present with calmness and peace. Inhale gently, follow the breath as it flows through your nose. Feel your chest and reach down through your belly. Exhale, feel the breath leaving through your nose and notice your belly softening and sinking. The outer environment is always changing and constantly affecting us, causing the body and mind to continuously react. We often cling to pleasant feelings and avoid unpleasant ones through our reflexes. Many times we become lost in sudden waves of greed, anger, or confusion that unexpectedly arise from our familiar habits. But through long-term mindful meditation practice, by observing the breath and our body and mind, we quickly recognize these states and return to peace in the present moment. Therefore, peace and happiness are things we can attain if we patiently continue practicing over a long period of time. When the familiarity of peaceful feelings frequently appears as a natural reflex, we begin to want to return there far more than returning to our unhealthy habits. At that point, the temporary illusionary feelings of the past and the future can no longer trap us for long. On those emotional images that arise are deeply understood by us, and we consciously choose peace and the balanced middle path with clarity. All of those new reflexes come from our persistence in practicing letting go of the old and choosing only the path of peace and happiness in this very moment. Wishing all of you continuous awareness and practice throughout life so that you may attain peace and happiness, and even through many hardships, never lose your determination. The journey in the game of the breath will become more and more fascinating if you truly cherish it. This practice, just like a habit, is a key to unlocking every doorway within your body and mind. So keep watching and keep practicing with me in this video and the ones to come. If you have any thoughts or reflections, feel free to leave comments below. And if this video helped or inspired you, please click like, subscribe, and share it with others. Thank you.